If you think semen retention is just another internet fad, get ready to change your mind. The truth is that what no one tells you is that this practice has always been a secret of the most successful men in history. Have you ever wondered why some men have a magnetic presence, unwavering energy, and always seem to be in control of their own lives? This is not luck, nor genetics. It's science, it's strategy, it's personal power. Now, imagine going from someone who feels drained, unfocused, and purposeless to a state where your mind works like a high-performance machine, your body brims with energy, and your confidence is unshakable. In the first 7 days, the effects are already noticeable, but after 90 days the transformation is complete. Your disparate social magnetism, your discipline solidifies, and your ability to create opportunities in life reaches a level that few dream of reaching. And here's the most shocking detail: most people will never get there. They don't need the patience, discipline, or knowledge required to understand what's really in the game. But you're not the majority, right? So keep reading, because what you're looking to discover could completely redefine your outlook on energy, power, and control over your own life. The first 7 days of semen retention are a real battle between body and mind. The organism, accustomed to frequent releases of dopamine, begins to react with mood swings, irritability, and even a slight mental fog. The need for interruption seems to scream at every moment, and this is exactly where many fail. But what few know is that, by resisting, the body begins a true internal alchemy, channeling this energy to other areas of life. The creator of the universe designed human beings to have control over their instincts, and not the other way around. The mind begins to reorganize, but the test is not over anytime soon. It's common to feel a burst of energy, followed by moments of regretful tiredness. The body is readjusting, and this transition can be challenging. At this stage, physical activities and breathing techniques are essential to channel this accumulated energy. Exercises such as push-ups, running, or even practices such as pranayama help maintain balance. Inner peace begins to emerge tentatively, but the battle against old habits is still far from over. The first week is not just about resisting the urge, but about redefining one's identity. Those who persist realize that their willpower is being shaped like iron in strength. Small signs of blemishes begin to emerge: a firmer gaze, a more confident posture, a lightness in the soul that previously seemed impossible. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. The true power of this journey only begins to reveal itself over time. From the second week onwards, something fascinating starts to happen. The mind, previously clouded by automatic impulses, gains surprising clarity. It is as if a veil was removed, revealing a new level of perception about life. Emotions, which previously fluctuated intensely, now stabilized. The vital energy, previously dissipated, begins to be converted into pure motivation. This change is reflected in the way a person expresses themselves, their posture, and even the way others see them. The inner light begins to shine more intensely, becoming transparent to those around it. With this renewal, productivity soars. Tasks that were once tedious or challenging are now completed with impressive efficiency. Procrastination decreases and self-discipline increases. Many report a feeling of absoluteness in the moment, as if life is happening in high definition. This is the ideal time to start new projects, structure goals, and invest time in what really matters. The creator of the universe designed human beings to constantly evolve, and this phase proved that sexual energy, when well directed, has the power to completely transform reality. Furthermore, social interactions are also undergoing a revolution. Communication becomes more engaging, self-confidence strengthens, and magnetic presence increases. Eye contact is firmer, and words come out with more truth. Prosperity begins to manifest itself in subtle ways, whether through new opportunities or through the admiration shown by others. But this is still just the beginning. The changes that await in the coming weeks are even more profound and transformative. In the third week, the body and mind reached a new level. The vital energy, before dispersing, is now channeled into a state of absolute focus. Testosterone levels reach their peak, increasing disposition, mental clarity, and self-confidence. The feeling of self-control becomes stronger, and everything seems to flow more naturally. Procrastination becomes a thing of the past as every action has a clear purpose. The creator of the universe endowed human beings with immeasurable internal strength, and now this strength begins to manifest itself fully. Resistance to impulses becomes more solid, almost automatic. The mind already understands that true satisfaction does not lie in momentary pleasures, but in mastering one's own desires. This change directly reflects on the way a person faces challenges. What once seemed difficult is now seen as an opportunity for growth. If before there was a lack of enthusiasm for the gym, now there is a natural desire to train with intensity. If before studying was boring, now learning becomes pleasurable. Peace and prosperity go hand in hand in this phase of internal strengthening. The social impact also intensifies. People around you begin to notice a magnetic presence, a quiet confidence that doesn't need to be imposed. Conversations flow more naturally, and others' perception of a person changes. The look conveys sincerity, and the words carry a different weight. But there is still a longer way to go. The next step is not just about performance, but about identity. Those who persist on this journey begin to understand that retention goes far beyond physical energy. After a month, retention stops being a challenge and becomes a natural part of identity. What was once an expected effort now happens fluidly. Self-confidence is consolidated, and a deep sense of purpose emerges. Each day starts with clarity, motivation, and an expanded perception of your journey. There is no longer that internal war against impulses. Control is now something natural. The Creator of the universe has always given human beings the power to govern their own energy, but only those who resist distractions are able to access this force. The mind is sharper than ever. Ideas flow easily, and creativity reaches high levels. Engaged projects begin to come to life, and solutions to problems before complications arise spontaneously. Productivity skyrockets and, with it, results begin to appear. At this point, uncertainties manifest themselves more clearly. Better professional opportunities, more serious connections, and a natural magnetism that attracts suitable people and situations. Inner peace establishes itself as a permanent state, and the view of the world changes drastically. But this transformation is not limited to the individual. Those who reach this stage begin to realize how their energy influences everything around them. Social interactions become deeper, and presence makes an impact on others without the need for effort. The posture, tone of voice, and even the look reflect security and disadvantages. However, this journey still holds even deeper discoveries. From 60 days onwards, something beyond the physical and mental begins to awaken. From the second month onwards, semen retention transcends the physical and begins to shape the mental and emotional. The mind becomes an unshakable fortress, with focus and clarity that few experience in life. Negative thoughts lose strength, and a state of peace sets in permanently. Emotional resilience reaches another level, allowing challenges to be faced with serenity. Nothing seems insurmountable anymore. The Creator of the universe structured the human mind to grow under challenges, and now this truth becomes evident. Social connections undergo natural refinement. Those who reach this stage realize that shallow interactions lose their meaning, and only genuine conversations and relationships are valued. Personal magnetism intensifies, and communication becomes even more engaging. People are attracted effortlessly, feeling the authenticity and different energy it emanates. This is the ideal time to build solid relationships, whether personal or professional. Prosperity continues to expand as the individual now operates at a higher level of consciousness and perception. Additionally, many experience a spiritual awakening. Intuition sharpens, and the connection with one's own essence becomes clearer. Silence becomes comfortable, and the need for distractions decreases. There is a deeper perception of the flow of life and the presence of the Creator of the universe in every detail of the path. However, this is not the culmination of the journey. True mastery happens after 75 days, when mastery over desires stops being a conscious effort and becomes a state of being. At this point, semen retention is no longer a challenge, but a conscious and natural choice. Once uncontrollable desires are now under total domination. Dopamine, previously deregulated by excess stimuli, stabilizes, allowing small pleasures, such as good music, an enriching conversation, or even silence, to become extremely overwhelming. This is the moment when true freedom sets in, as a person is no longer a slave to passing impulses. The Creator of the universe has always brought this strength to human beings, but few are able to fully access it. Creativity and intuition reach an unprecedented level. Ideas emerge with stunning clarity, and solutions to complex problems seem almost like divine insights. Many feel they are in tune with a flow of higher intelligence, capable of opening doors and creating opportunities. This is the ideal period to make strategic decisions in life, whether in your career, business, or personal projects. Uncertainties manifest themselves with more intensity, as everything a person touches seems to come to life. There is a sense of fulfillment that once seemed unattainable. Social interactions are also transformed. Charisma becomes magnetic, and presence is felt even without words. People notice that something has changed, that there is a different shine in their eyes and an unshakable serenity. Those at this stage begin to understand that this journey is not just about retention, but about awakening hidden potential. The next phase is the most revealed of all. At 90 days, the transformation becomes definitive, and the individual becomes the highest version of themselves. After 3 months, the transformation is complete. Semen retention is no longer an experiment and has become a pillar of identity. Confidence is now unshakable, not based on appearances, but on an inner strength that transcends any situation. The mind operates with absolute discipline, and decisions are made with clarity and precision. There is no more room for doubts, procrastination, or destructive behaviors. The Creator of the universe designed the human being to function with this full energy, and now this has become a concrete reality. Testosterone balance reaches an ideal state, bringing a magnetic presence that cannot be ignored. The posture, the voice, and even the look reflect security and purpose. As opportunities seem to arise naturally, savings manifest themselves effortlessly. Not because the world has changed, but because perception has changed. Now, the individual does not have full control of their journey, seeing possibilities before overcoming obstacles. Inner peace has solidified, and there is no longer a need for distractions to fill a void that no longer exists. But the biggest discovery isn't just increased energy, productivity, or social attraction. The true gift of this journey is the realization that semen retention has always been just the tip of the iceberg. True power has always been within the individual, waiting to be awakened. Now, with this new awareness, the next step is not just to maintain this transformation, but to use it to impact the world around. After all, anyone who reaches this level can no longer live as before. Now that you know the transformative effects of withholding sex, the question remains: are you just going to absorb this information, or are you going to put it into practice? Knowledge without action is worthless. Do you want to continue living on autopilot, feeling drained and without control over your impulses? Or are you ready to awaken your true potential and take on the ideas of your own energy? The Creator of the universe gave you all the tools to thrive, but it's up to you to use them. The decision is yours. You can ignore all this and continue with the same routine, or you can take the first step and feel the effects of this transformation on your skin. Start with 7 days. Then, challenge yourself to go further. And when you realize it, your energy, your confidence, and even the way you see the world will completely change. Peace and prosperity are not privileges for the few, but rewards for those who have the courage to act. So what will it be? If this content made sense to you, like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to continue learning about this and other topics that will take you to a new level. And tell me here in the comments, how far are you willing to go on this journey?